Today we're making one of my favorite dishes. This is braised leeks with salsa verde and burrata. A side dish, but it could basically stand on its own. Braising is a technique that you need to master. Most people think that braising is something that you only do with a hearty dish like carnitas or short rib. I'm gonna show you how to do it quickly with a vegetable with ingredients that you probably already have in your pantry. First step, we're gonna prep these leeks. These little guys are notorious for holding onto dirt, so you wanna be very careful and clean them thoroughly. We're gonna take our knife and we're gonna cut right where the green part meets the white part of the leek. So about right here. We're gonna discard these and we're gonna cut right down the center of this leek. Now, if you get your leeks from the farmer's market, be sure to clean them very thoroughly. A lot of dirt can hide within these layers. This is actually a pretty clean leek. Next, we're gonna use a small pan to braise our leeks in some liquid. And today we're using kettle and fire chicken broth. These are some of the best broths out there. We're gonna place our leeks in, cut side up. We're gonna add a bunch of black pepper. I like it on a really large grind, so you get some nice pieces of pepper in there. Next, let's add a few sprigs of thyme. And these herbs are gonna give it a great aromatic flavor. We're gonna go in next with our kettle and fire organic chicken bone broth. They have a ton of great flavors, but I like using this one because it's delicious and simple. I'm just gonna add that liquid until it's about 3/4 submerged. We're gonna put a top on it and get into the oven at 350. Now that the leeks have finished braising, we let them cool, and we're gonna transfer them to a cutting board just to get the ends removed before we sear them in a hot pan. Meanwhile, I've got the liquid from our braise on the stovetop reducing while we take care of this. We got our pan hot. It's time to add a little bit of oil. People, wait for your oil to get hot before you throw something in your pan, or else it's gonna steam. It's not gonna sear. Remember that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We really wanna get some nice caramelization on those leeks. They've been braising for really long, which has made them very soft. But we want a little bit of texture for this dish. We don't want a ton of color on these leeks. We just want to get a little bit of caramelization, flip them, and remove. As always, when you're making a braise, you take out whatever you've been cooking in there, and you want to reduce your sauce. So I've let this reduce down for about 10 minutes on low heat. And I'm going to strain it just to refine the sauce a little bit further. You're going for this syrupy consistency. You can see here, we call that nape. And you could coat the back of your spoon, and you could see that line straight through. That means your sauce is ready. You achieve some great caramelization on these leeks here. Our sauce is reduced and strained. Salsa verde is ready, and we've got our burrata. We're ready to plate. First, our salsa verde goes down. Next, our burrata. We're gonna go down with our leeks. We're gonna finish this with our sauce. Give it a try. That is delicious. The creaminess of the burrata, with the bright acidity from that salsa verde. Those leeks took on so much flavor from the peppercorns and the thyme. Perfect texture, great flavors. I really hope you try this one. It's much more than just a side dish.